Hello everyone, this is BioShock Infinite. I'm YourGibs, and we're actually going to go to the downloadable content, and we're going to go ahead and jump right into the first episode, which is Burial at Sea, episode number 1, and we'll start. We're going to go ahead and do a new game, and our difficulty, we'll just leave it at medium, and then off we go. So what I will say is that this is, from what I understand, takes place after the main game. And for those of you that haven't played the main game, or perhaps would like to play it and don't want to have any spoilers, then you may want to watch out for this DLC, because I expect there to be some spoilers to it.
Closed.
You don't look the sort who can afford to turn down legitimate work.
What do you want?
How about we start with a light?
Oh, she actually means on her cigarette. Alright, cool. So I'm actually playing this with a controller that is connected to my PC. And we have a beautiful woman here who wants us to light her cigarette. So it looks like we're some sort of detective here. If you can tell from the bottles of alcohol, maybe empty bottles of alcohol on the floor there. Through my duffel bag. So those of you that are not familiar with the BioShock games, they are a kind of dystopian society. At least all of them have been that way. The first two were underwater, and the third one was took place up in the sky. Now, there is, of course, a connection to the games, which I won't get into. We may end up seeing that as we play the DLC. Now, of course, this is the DLC, though this is post the first BioShock Infinite, so just keep that in mind. And it is, I think it's relatively short, and that was kind of why I decided to give it a whirl and share. Let's go ahead and light her up.
Well, you got a name, miss?
Elizabeth. You can call me Elizabeth.
What can I do for you?
There's a girl who needs to be found. Maybe you've seen her.
This girl. This girl's dead.
You know her.
You'll see dozens of her type down by the docks or the slums in Apollo Square. Orphans. With Fontaine's charity shut. No place for them.
But her you know.
As I said, girl's dead.
Lost.
Look, I don't know where you get...
Lost isn't dead. Name your rate, I will pay you for this work. But you do this one gratis, wouldn't you?
I don't follow.
Something tells me you will.
Whoa, she is awful punny. Alright, so just do a quick little survey here and just make sure we're not missing anything. The graphics look pretty nice to me. I don't know, maybe you folks have an opinion to share, but the light effects are fantastic. And that was always, for me, a big plus for the BioShock series, is the light was incredible. And especially with the first two games, the water was fantastic. The water effects were really well done. So yeah, this is it, folks. We are in Rapture.
Seems my instincts were correct.
Where's Sally?
I don't know. But I know someone who does. Follow me.
So this is the big reveal, folks, that we are in Rapture. And Rapture is the underwater city that is the first two games for BioShock and BioShock 2. So I thought that was a fantastic fan service that they did do at Irrational Games. Kind of look forward to getting into this. So I'm playing this blind. I have not played the DLC, but I have played the main game. Let's go. Let's follow Elizabeth.
What I need from her is my business. But I know where to start looking. Something tells me a man with your particular talents could be useful.
Check out the lens flare. So yeah, so those of you that aren't familiar with the BioShock world,
I heard about your little friend. Such a shame.
This is sort of atypical of the beginning of these games.
Tell that to my grandfather. The man thinks he's got feathers and a beak.
It starts off with this sort of utopian view, and then it quickly spirals out of control. So here's the little sisters. These were the little girls from the first two games.
Before Ryan's goons round up anybody talks bad about him. I mean,
so from what I understand, this is actually
What happened to these children?
Oh wow, look at that.
What are they?
Red means stop.
Where have you been?
Green
Cabin in
means
Arcadia?
stop. This
Little
is the
sisters.
rule all little
Atom
girls
factories.
know.
It's grotesque.
So this is actually the prequel to the first BioShock game. And
Compromise? Is that why we came to Rapture? I could compromise in Red Hook.
We're just men and women, Alan. You hold yourself to that standard.
she just hangs out there. Hey there.
In what country is there a place for men like me?
Come on. We haven't got all day.
Hey, look at that. There's our friend, the Big Daddy.
What do they
Being all
even
useful.
look like under those suits?
What you mean? Are they just some kind of machine?
Again, with the fan service. So I think it was in BioShock 2 where we actually play a Big Daddy. That was so cool.
Well, I say you should have to prove you're properly versed on a topic.
So there you go. That's what they're intended to do, I guess. So yeah, this is a prequel to the BioShock original game.
Does more harm than good.
Who would judge that? A system like that invites abuse.
Buy a newspaper. Rapture, 1958, the year that was.
Benevolence isn't
So is this
human
where we have to
nature.
go, or?
Get on with it. Do you have any idea?
Missing. All these little girls are missing. So there's definitely a lot of like character situations like that.
The tallest flower up there.
It's such a rich world with all these NPCs kind of yakking and having their lives.
security firm. I got it firsthand.
Cooks a fella from the inside out. Is the damn thing a weapon or an oven?
Works with mini rays or microwaves.
Fontaine.
Oh, I can't remember.
Art, science, industry. Like, look at that water. The water is fantastic. I'm gonna take a shower. Beautiful. Okay, so Elizabeth, where are we going? In here? Hello.
DeWitt? The Hostic sees you, he'll toss you out on your ass again.
Oh, so he knows who I am. My name is Booker DeWitt. And she is Elizabeth.
You know,
Funny.
What?
You're not knowing about the little sisters. How long have you been in Rapture?
Let's just say I don't get out much.
You've got eyes and ears, don't you?
If I wanted to share my life story, Mr. DeWitt, I would write my memoirs. If I learned anything about Rapture, I thought it was a place where people understood to mind their own business.
Where are we headed?
The man we need to see is in the Garden of the Muses.
How do you know?
My sources are my own, Mr. DeWitt. If you have better information as to the whereabouts of your girl, I suggest you avail yourself of it.
Sure. All aboard! Oh, I have to push the elevator button. Well, that was more fisted, but you know.
Where are you taking me?
When's the last time you saw Sally?
What?
She was taken from you, wasn't she?
How do you know this?
She was taken, down at Surprise. You were playing the tables and...
She disappeared.
And?
Cop friend of mine, Sullivan, says they found her floating in the docks.
You see the body?
Look.
Did you see the body? This world values children, not childhood. There's a profit to be made and men who make it. I'm taking you to one of them. Mr. DeWitt, you all right?
I'm fine. Just get these spells sometimes. It'll pass.
So you see the Big Daddy down there? Haha! Alright, let's go.
refreshment, sir. Madam?
We're fine, thanks.
Whoa. He's got Inferno in his hands. Yeah, so you've got the kind of 1950s sensibilities here.
I went through basic, decent sort. The Italians.
So these guys have all got these kind of powers here. Holy cow. Where are we going,
He gets
Elizabeth?
that from his father. No one from my side of the family was ever so lackadaisical. It's hard to have standards.
Bartender just appeared out of nowhere. I just took some
Easy
cigarettes.
on the vine there.
So where are we going here, Elizabeth?
Buy a puppy.
That
Me?
way.
I got better things to do.
Lost and found. So let's see what's back here. So I'm deliberately taking this slow because I'm just soaking it in. That's as I said, that this part of the game is.
Mr. DeWitt,
Yeah, I'm
your
over
hand
there.
on the-
we'll find my source inside of that club.
Cohen? What does that lunatic have to do with Sally?
So the game does deliberately start off kind of at a, I want to say in a slow pace, but it's just to kind of get into the setting and the theme and all that.
Private party. No entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Which business do you represent, sir?
Business?
Yes, which business?
DeWitt Investigations.
Mr. Cohen does not truck with private detectives. Masks of invitation went to artists and craftsmen alone.
I'm with the artist struggle. We're
No
expected.
mask, no entry.
Stuffed shirt.
These invitation masks he spoke of. They must have gone out to local artisans.
Well, I guess we'll have to persuade someone to loan us one.
The business of Rapture is business. Says it's sponsored by the Artist Struggle, the Golden Rule, and Rapture Records.
I guess those stores would be as good a place to start as any.
Alright, let's go. We have to obtain a mask. Alright, so we got objectives here. We can search for the Golden Rule, search the Rapture Records, or search the Artist Struggle. I don't know really what the difference is, but we'll go to the first one, I guess.
Entry without invitation.
We'll see about that.
Alright, let's go. Show me the way.
What brung you to Rapture?
A man.
Really? You don't strike me as the romantic type.
Wasn't that kind of man.
Then what?
There's a debt that needs repaying.
I've known my share of Shylocks. You're no Shylock.
Wasn't that kind of debt.
Ooh.
Invitations to Cohen shows are highly coveted. Nobody's gonna just hand us one.
You think you can figure out a way to distract the store owner while I take a look around?
You just find the mask. Leave the distractions to me.
Good day to you, ma'am.
Hello.
Excuse me. The lady has some questions for you.
Yes, of course.
I'm interested in this piece.
Ah, excellent. You've an eye, haven't you, miss? It's a natural sapphire and diamond, 18-karat gold ring, fully hallmarked for Paris, 1887.
That's a lot of fine talk about a stolen ring.
I beg your pardon?
Right out of her coffin in Twilight Fields. Did you think we wouldn't notice?
I can assure you that...
The assurances of a grave robber are of no interest to me. If you hand the
Cohen
ring back,
sends
the
those
matter
masks
will
out
remain
in some
between
kind of
you
box.
and me.
Okay, so where's the box?
I don't think so. Hit the bricks, you tramp.
Damn. Must be somewhere else.
Get your hands off me!
Oh well. Where'd he go?
Might be best if we were gone when he wakes up. Any luck?
Nothing. Let's find another shop.
Oh, let's get out of here first, and then we'll.
Where should we look next? Upstairs at the Artist Struggle, or Rapture Records straight ahead?
Rapture Records. Why not?
It's temporary.
Temporary.
I don't have all
Is that over here? Okay, cool. Wait, this way. Hi there. Do you have some tobacco for me to smoke?
Dr. Steinman told me he uses my...
It's so awesome, all these little characters all speaking
is
in
no different than any other
their own
club.
little world. Hello. Ooh, a piano. I wish I could play the piano, but I can't. Oh well. Hi there.
You see that dish I walked in with? Well, you give her the Star treatment, pal. That'll make it worth your while.
Of course, right away.
That dish. Where's the dish?
It's by Trine, but of course, covered by Mr. Reinhardt.
Oh, it's lovely. Isn't it lovely?
Gotta find that box. Nothing.
Music does something to
Only one place left.
especially something in
Well, that's unfortunate. Plucking strings.
part of us that exists before thought, before logic, purely sensual.
The finest music.
Hahaha, who's hitting on who out there?
We never knew it.
I'm afraid to go interrupt.
Can you turn it up?
Oh, it's so intoxicating. But also, I must go. I must go. Even one more note shall prove my undoing.
She's very good. Come on, then, let's go, Elizabeth. Bring your acting over here. Okay, so we got one more place to go. I guess that means we know where it is.
Got one place left, though.
And if that proves to be fruitless?
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
No, this isn't it, right? Nope, this way.
Fontaine got taken out by Ryan's goons for one reason.
Hey, what's this over here? We can gamble! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, I thought I had 3 7s.
Best to quit while you're ahead.
The heck's this all about? Need to know theater? Taking the taint out of Fontaine.
Are you in the know? You've doubtlessly sampled products from Fontaine Futuristics. But do you know why Ryan Industries saved it? Frank Fontaine, business leader and benefactor of mankind? Or was he the best friend the parasite ever had? Were you aware his businesses were a front for a smuggling ring? And were you also fooled by his supposed charity work? At his free clinic, patients became test subjects, and his orphanages were places that children disappeared into and never came out. Once they learned the truth, Rapture's Central Council called for the arrest of Fontaine Futuristics' owner. But, a coward to the end, Fontaine found a hail of bullets preferable to facing justice. The council asked that Ryan Industries assume the burden of stewardship of Fontaine's ill-gotten assets. And Andrew Ryan accepted that burden for the people of Rapture. Now all citizens can enjoy these products, free of criminal taint. Now you know.
Now I know indeed. That is awesome. Okay, so maybe there's more of those. I don't know. Wait, was that $1? Oh, it's only $1. I thought it was $5. Okay, one more time. Okay, one more time. Big money, big money. Ah, oh well. I don't like gambling because I don't like losing. Okay, so we still need to go back there. We need to, wow, so fancy here. We need to find that mask still. So yes, we are underwater, folks.
Why are you wasting your time without one?
This is the underwater Rapture.
All that unpleasantness with Fontaine.
Let's go inside. Oh, it's like a rose. Hi there.
Hey, pal. You want to help out the little lady?
Yes, of course. Interesting, isn't it? An original Sander Cohen. He calls it miasma.
I'm sorry, but I know precious little about art.
She's so good
How does
at
it
this.
make you feel?
I don't want to open my mouth for fear of what foolishness might tumble out.
Would you like
Whoops, I got drunk.
Where's he hiding that box?
Oh, would you?
Oh, I would like so much to understand.
In this piece,
Okay, so I got the masks.
Son of a bitch.
But I'm drunk.
You see all that nonsense?
Oh, and I got more drunk. Oh, no. Normally I just open that stuff and I
Did
just...
your companion go...
Oh, you've given me so much to think about. I feel a trifle swoony. Would you mind if I return tomorrow for further education?
I shall be here at your service. Until tomorrow.
Okay, let's go, Elizabeth. I need to walk this off here.
I've located the mask.
Third time's the charm.
All right, it's best we head back to Cohen's.